It's time to come out the rabbit hole, ladies and gents. We're back with another Furry Girl profile taking us to 2015's The New Looney Tunes, formerly known as Wabbit. Our featured lady made her debut in Season 2, during Cougar, where we find Bugs Bunny helping his friend Squeaks with his pizza delivery business. Their next delivery led them to the house of a cougar named Miss Cougar, who was made specifically for this series. She was voiced by Tara Strong.
Your big, strong arms must be exhausted and juicy from carrying those boxes.
Ever heard of playing with your food? This cougar loved seducing hers, and it was like unbreakable magic on Bugs. She led the worn-out rabbit into her home by offering him a good time, the minimum of what this show would allow compared to what that usually means. She wasn't the least bit interested in the pizza. She was only interested in the meat lover special that was Bugs. She called her treatments pampering, but she was only heating up her dinner.
Let me make you a sandwich.
More like, let me make you into a sandwich. It's times like this where you have to notice Bugs has lost a lot of his wits. She managed to convince him that the pot of boiling water he was sitting in was a hot tub. He's been in boiling water before, but this incarnation somehow couldn't tell he was being set up. Since he couldn't help himself, his only saving grace was Squeaks, who needed to be the one to snap him back to reality. Eventually, he did snap out of it, but after taking the time to rethink about all that wonderful treatment, he rehypnotized himself and escorted Squeaks to the door right before walking back into the cougar's den. The lady of the house had just put Bugs in the oven to roast, which he was now treating as a sauna. After rescuing him yet again, Squeaks tried to walk Bugs out once more, but then the rabbit placed himself right back in the cougar's spell. By this point, Miss Cougar began showing a more vicious side when she found out Bugs wasn't in the oven. I believe we call that food aggression. She got it together long enough to trick Bugs into a massage, but now she was going for the direct approach, and soon was done pretending.
This is Cougar! I think you're trying to digest me!
I'm pretty sure they have a fetish for that. Squeaks barges in and finally saves the day when he launches his pizza wagon in Miss Cougar's face. The savage beast, or should I say, the savage older woman, was tamed when she realized that pizza was actually pretty delicious. In the end, it was Bugs taking care of her, even though old habits bite hard.
Sorry.
What can I say? It's hard to teach an old cougar new tricks.
She later returns during Looney Luau, but this time the segment revolved around Daffy Duck. He was called to a tropical island, inhabited by a tribe ruled by a lion named Fess, another new character made for the series. His high priestess was Miss Cougar, who took Daffy to the side and gave him a pampering, much like Bugs.
And finally, we're going to push you into the volcano.
Getting eaten wasn't going to be the issue for Daffy. Instead, he had to worry about the tribe wanting to throw him into the volcano to please their god. Or to be more specific, gods. The only true antagonist, however, would be King Fess. Miss Cougar and the others began loosening up on Daffy when he started reversing the situation and earning their favor. He gave away the entire feast, which was meant only for him and the king. He dazzled them all during the entertainment, also at the king's expense.
It won't be too fun for you when we throw you into the volcano!
Well, someone's not getting any beads.
The insecure King Fess hated the idea of Daffy making decisions, so when the parade up the mountain led to two paths, he chose the obviously wrong one.
I think the duck is right.
Now you're speaking my language, sister.
Miss Cougar ended up carrying Daffy the rest of the way, while the king took his own path alone and paid the price for his stubbornness. At some point, by the time he got to the top of the volcano, it became full-blown mutiny.
The islanders and I have been talking, and we like the duck. Oh, we'll still have the sacrifice.
Good! Who's it gonna be?
You.
And that's exactly what they got when Daffy jacked his crown and led him into the volcano, where he was blown off the island. Daffy was now king, but they likely wanted a second opinion on his corny jokes. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Furry Girl Profiles. Remember, if you liked today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for future content. My name is Jawbreaker, and I thank you all for watching Playfur Cinema.